Hey Stampers, Gainer again. I've been having a play with the box this time, old and new again. This is the Call Me Clover, which is a new in colour, but we've been playing with the Snow Place. I love this set. I loved it last year, I loved it the year before. It's a nice little gift box. I've done a mistake on this one though, so don't do as I do. I'm going to do it correctly this time. I actually glued my lid shut instead of putting my little tabs on this side, but it still closes. You could put note cards in this. Yeah, I think the note cards and envelopes fit in this. I've got one here. Yeah, look at that, fits perfect. You could do a little note card for gifts. You could fill it with tags, and that's why it needs those tabs on the inside to keep this from collapsing. So, but it does close, and I'll show you how to put it together. And this time I will glue my tabs in the right place. Very cute, just so cute. So you just need one full sheet of A4 paper. Ta-da! And I'm using new Poppy Parade. I've got this gorgeous, where's it gone? Oh, there it is. I had these Christmas papers, absolutely gorgeous, from the range, and I found some old red glimmer paper, so, oh, I think that will just look lovely on this Poppy Parade. Complements each other well. So, let's get our scoreboard out, and we're going to score this on the long side. Right, let me grab my measurements. We're going to score this at 1 inch, 5 inch, 6, 10, and that's for your last scoreline if you're in America, because yours goes to 11, so that's your 1 inch. But we're going to score at 11 because this is just going to give that flap a little bit of strength. But you could do it without that flap if you're in the USA. And then you're going to score to on this side at 1/2 inch and 1.5 inches. Then you're going to score this at 6 3/4 and 7 3/4. You've got 8.5, so I would score this at 7 and 8 because you've got that extra there, so you'd have your 1/2 inch there. So America, you score 1, 5, 6, 10. Turn your paper 1/2, 1.5, 7 and 8 for the USA. If you've got A4 standard UK size, then it's 1/2, 1.5, or you could flip it and score 1/2 and 1.5 again, or you can just go 1/2, 1.5, 6 3/4, 7 3/4. Oh, easily explained. You'd have an extra 1/2 inch in width to give you a little bit of room to get your note cards in. But this will be fine. I've seen several ladies do this style of box, so it's nothing I've created. Box is a box, and can't really say I've watched anyone in particular. Right, this is the top. This is going to be our flap on the inside. So this is going to be your lid. This is going to be your base. So what you're going to do, you're going to snip up the sides. First, just, oh, I tell you what, we're going to remove this 1/4 inch panel first. Oh, wait there, Dana. Yeah, I'm going to, I think I may have just done this a little bit wrong. This is going to be the bottom. This is going to be the lid, sorry. I'm just going to flip it over, and I'm going to take that score line out as well. Up to the second score line, and we're going to remove that. And then we're just going to cut up our flaps and just give them a little notch. These would be great for swaps. You know, one sheet of card, with a nice little gift inside. Or even just fill it with some ready shreddy. That would be nice. Right, and we're going to snip up these. And we're going to remove this tab and this little tab and notch in again. And the same on this side. I'll show it you flat in a minute for your template. So remove this. I'm working my way up from my old stamp set. And this was the next in the queue, the snow place. And I thought, why not make a little gift box? Can't do cards constantly. So this is what you're going to end up with. Oh, we need to cut these flaps out as well. And just give them a little notch. There we go. Same on this side. There we go. That is your template. So you've got 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 4 inch, 1 inch, 4 inch, and 1 inch. 1/2 inch, 1 inch. I think it's, this gap is 5 1/4 inches. 1 inch and a 1/2 inch. Now we can burnish all our score lines. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. I hope you enjoyed the boxes and the little purrs we did the other night. I loved them. I thought they were so cute. And this is why I'm always trying to come up with gift box ideas as well. Because I like to give thank you cards in little boxes like this with the Christmas presents, so they can send a little thank you card to those who have sent them some wonderful presents. So, and I think it's always nice to keep a box of thank you cards somewhere, because people do unexpectedly give you things and they surprise you, and it's always nice to have some thank you cards on hand, just to say thank you. And not only that, you could make some wonderful gift tags. This would really, really give you some absolutely fabulous gift tag. And you could do big ones. Oh, you could get some really chunky, and you get quite a lot in this box, I think. I'm just going to have a swig of my coffee. Right, now for my glue. I'm going to use a bit of wet glue because it gives me wiggle space. And I'm just going to adhere this flat down. I mean, you could adhere those down if you wanted to reinforce the box. It's entirely up to you. Somebody's ringing my phone, but I don't know who it is. 011. I don't answer them if they're not logged in my phone as a contact, then I don't answer them. So this is the lid part, so we're just going to adhere down the flaps on here. Nice and square, nice and straight. Just hold that into place. It doesn't take long at all. Sorry. Am I zoomed in or zoomed out enough? Never know with this. Yeah, I'm zoomed out. And the same with this flap. And we've got to remember now not to glue those tabs into there. We're going to glue them into there. So a bit more wet glue. Square that up, perfect. There we go. Nice square edge. perfect. And now for these flaps. So we're going to do all 4 of these because we're going to make our box up. So I'm going to do the back ones first so I don't accidentally adhere them the wrong side again. When you're halfway through something you think, I've just done something wrong. Well, that was me last night. Oops, don't put that flap down. Come on, closey close. Go on, more fingers and thumbs. Come on. That's it. Pull that right up into the corner. And we're going to do the same with this side as well now. Get it right up into the corner. Keep your feet, give it a good pinch while you're letting that glue adhere. It shouldn't take long at all. And now for your front flaps. Just keep them nice and square on. Otherwise your lid won't fit properly. Give a good squeeze. And now for this side. What I might do actually is adhere them down because I don't really need those flaps sticking out. Would it cause a bit of bulk going on? I don't know. I will leave them sticking up like that just to keep it a bit stronger. And now we can close our wee box. Whoops. What the hell? I tell you what we need to do, and oh, I should have done this earlier, is just pop our 1-inch punch in roughly either side and give us a little thumb. And just tuck that in. And it's a lovely, snug fit. Absolutely wonderful. So I'm just going to strengthen those score lines. Keeping them nice and crisp. You could have these for little, you can make cookies. Put some cookies in and lollipops and stuff and decorate them in Halloween paper. And you could use these for trick-or-treat boxes to give out to the kids as they knock it all. My husband has gone out and bought the Pennywise mask and costume, £50, just so he can scare the kids at Halloween. We don't do Halloween cards over here much, but we love the kids love to go trick-or-treating. So there's our little box. Isn't that nice and snug? Beautiful colours. So we're going to attach our paper, and this paper is 3 3/4 by 5. This piece is 1.5 by 3 3/4. And then what we're going to do, we're going to do some stamping, colouring, and we're going to punch out the penguin. I'm going to do a little dicky bow and a hat with the walking cane. So let's attach these first. I love this red glimmer, and I don't think they sell it anymore. I'm not sure. I'd have to check. I don't savvy up on my catalogue that much these days because I'm only doing it as for myself. I tend to click shop button when I log in, and then I go right down all the order numbers that I need, and then I go and do my demonstrator order. So I don't really look through the catalogue much, because it's all done online. I just tend to flick through that one. I do get it out and show if there's a product I want to show you, but I haven't got it yet. But then I'll get my catalogue out. So you, like I was saying, you could use Halloween papers. This would look cute as a button as a Halloween treat box. Isn't that cute? Put some little cookies in there and some lollies and some jelly sweets, you know, like in the shape of spiders. That'd be great. So I do have a piece of scrap here. Just going to see if my penguin is wide enough. Oh yes, I'm going to cut that out because I want that on there as well. So I'm just not even leaving any space. That is so cute. And am I gonna flag the end? I did on the other one, so just gonna pen at the end. Shouldn't do with these big huge scissors really, but there we go. Yay! That is so cute, and that's gonna go across there on dimensionals. Right. I have stamped out the hat, the cane and the little dicky bow already. I'm just going to show you this beautiful little penguin and how easy it is to stamp. And I'm using my Altenew crisp ink, which is permanent black, but it does come off. If you wash it straight away under hot soapy water, all the ink comes off. This is stained from last year when I only had the archival ink. And then when I realised the tuxedo black was even better to get stuff off your stamps, then I started using that. So here is just as cute as a button. And this permanent black ink, which I suppose if you've still got your archival black would be absolutely fantastic for this. Isn't he cute? Oh, I love him. Love, 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 love. So, I'm just going to grab my cloth. It won't get the old stains off, but it'll take the ink off I've just used now. And I just give my gorgeous little penguin. I bought this set, and I only ever bought the stamp set at first. And I didn't think I'd need the dies because, oh, I'm clever, I do fussy cutting, and then I realised I hated fussy cutting. So, when Stampin' Up retired this beautiful set, I was devastated because I love it. And they had the sale on the dies, so I ended up buying the dies. So, and they fit perfectly. So I just grabbed my a little pumpkin pie, dark, and just coloured his nose and his little penguin feet. There's no other colours to do with this. He's just black and orange. I've never seen blue penguins, unless they're really cold. So, going to close this up for a moment. Like I say, I have my cane, bowler hat, and my little red dicky bow. And what I'm going to do on the cane, I'm going to get the darkest of the lovely lipstick, which matches the Poppy Parade, sorry. Yeah, dark Poppy Parade. And I'm just going to colour the stripes in. If you don't have the blends, then I'm sure the markers would work great, or just some felt pens. Just add in a dash of colour. It goes with my red glimmer paper, so isn't that cute? And I'm even going to do the band on his hat. That is so adorable. And if you give me 2 seconds, I'm just going to go and cut him out. I've got my magnetic plate on, and he's so quick and cute. I love this little fella. And if you position your magnet just right, then your die, just right. Your magnet will stick and it won't slide all over the place. So there he is, this little cutie pie. And you can punch him right out. And I can pop my die back in the case. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to nip a tiny little bit of glue along the bottom. And I'm going to stick that just slightly to one side. Is that how cute? I'm going to stick his little dicky bow on. The other one I put the tie on him and kept that in orange, but I'm loving this little dicky bow. And it fits just perfect. And then what I did with the cane was a tiny little bit on the front and on his hand, and then I positioned this just like that. Now I'm going to flip it over. Oh, put the lid back on that if I can. Grab my dimensionals, and I'm going to keep his hat on and his little cane together, and then I can add one more over here. I think that should be plenty, maybe one more over there. And I'm going to grab Let It Snow on these side ones, and I'm going to stick that right along there. Oops, I think I've put that a bit too tight. That's better. Don't want it too tight. So this is going down here. Let It Snow. And my lovely little penguin with his top hat and tails. Just so cute. I'm going to pop him right about there. And with the new triple banner, triple corner punch, tag punch, corner punch, there you could cut out the snowman, the little snowman and the penguin, build them up like that, and then with this you could use that and punch a hole to make your own little penguin gift tags or your snowman tags. Anything that you can cut out with a die and add a hole to, you can turn into tags, so you're not just looking at the tag topper punch to punch a hole to make it into a tag. But I think that would be absolutely gorgeous on here, and filled with beautiful tags. So I've got these gorgeous little gems. These are just beautiful. They're lovely. And I'm going to add 3 down the side here, just to break up the glimmer paper. And, oops, one more over there. And then I've just found some gorgeous stickers that were gifted to me. And I've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to do the same again. So I'm just taking them off and popping up. Otherwise I have to keep putting it down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And like on the other box, I'm just going to pop one either side just to spruce up. Oops, there it goes. Just to spruce up the sides, just to make it look a little bit more Christmassy and cute. So I'm just putting them in the corners. Isn't they gorgeous? So cute. And the last 2. Isn't that cute? All the way around. They look like snowflakes. And there's our little box. So there's the one I did earlier. And it works. It works a treat. But I shouldn't have attached them there. I should have attached them there. So there's that one. Just needs a little persuasion to get in. They're lovely and tight. And this one as well. perfect now. The lid is sitting where it wants. This, you can angle those just ever so slightly if you want to. Just so they're not in your way when you come to close. Oops, there we go. There we go. So they tuck in well as well. So, and there is the Poppy Parade, and that's the Call Me Clover one. Aren't they just the cutest things you've ever seen? I love them. I hope you like them. These, when completely closed, are roughly, say, 5.5 by 4. So that's where that little 1/4 inch border comes in. So these are like 5.5 by 4 inch boxes. Perfect for note cards. And like I say, make your own tags. Get the punch, make them up as cute as can be. Pop one in there. You can always flip them over and write to and from on the outside. Alright, there we go. That's my project for tonight anyway. Love you all. See you soon. Oh, please, my beautiful friend Georgie Burns has just started on her Christmas card collection. I think last Wednesday she started. Please go over and show her some love. I will put her link to her channel in the description bar below. I adore this lady's work all year round. She astounds me with how beautiful her cards are. But our Christmas cards from last year blew me away when she sent them in for the challenge. So please go over and give her some love. Press the subscribe button. She's going to come up with the most amazing cards. I know that for a fact. She is wonderful. So if I will put the link, but please go over. It's Georgie Burns, B-U-R-N-S. It used to be Georgina Burns, but she swapped it because people saying they couldn't find her. Bless. But it's Georgie, as in Georgie. That's what made me think of the It thing, because my lovely Georgie Burns, I told her I'd give her a shout out. So go over, show her some love and watch those beautiful cards she's going to make. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Bye.